Line 2. Drawdown versus ruin. The guy handcuffed to the bench outside is currently hyperventilating over a stolen Honda Civic. I am filling out the paperwork for the $4 million that evaporated back in the first course. The detective across the desk keeps looking at me like I am a psychopath. He wants me to pound the table. He wants theater. He doesn't understand why my heart rate is resting at 55. It is because he doesn't know the difference between a drawdown and ruin. In trading, a drawdown is simply the measurement of a decline from a historical peak. If your portfolio drops 10%, you are in a drawdown. It is completely normal. To capture a macro trend, the asset has to breathe. It goes down 10% before it goes up 50. Ruin is different. Ruin is the absolute loss of capital. The math hits zero, the clearinghouse steps in, the doors are locked, and you do not get to play the game anymore. A professional operator understands that you have to sit through drawdowns to generate wealth. But the ghost process running in the back of our skulls doesn't know what a drawdown is. Look at the environment where our original code was written. We were raised in an active minefield. In that architecture, a slammed door didn't mean someone was frustrated. It meant an airstrike was incoming. A delayed response wasn't a scheduling conflict. It was an eviction notice. There were no minor market corrections. There was only absolute compliance or absolute ruin. Because we are highly efficient survival machines, our nervous systems deleted the concept of a drawdown entirely just to save processing power. They hardwired a catastrophic glitch. Any red candle, no matter how small, triggers the ruin protocol. Now watch the ghost process run this corrupted math against your clean life. You are in a healthy relationship, or you are running a steady business, and a normal variation occurs. Your partner gets quiet for an afternoon to process a headache. A client delays a launch by 3 days. The chart dips 2%. What does the old code do? It bypasses your prefrontal cortex and smashes the doomsday button. It screams ruin. It tells you they are leaving, they are lying, the business is failing, the floor is falling out. You experience full body, biological vertigo over a logistical delay. So you do what you were trained to do. You preempt the strike, you send the paragraph-long text message ending the relationship, you fire the client, you preemptively liquidate a flawless portfolio just because it was cloudy. You would rather blow up the account yourself than sit in the unbearable uncertainty of a temporary dip. And the absolute joke of it all is that you call this panic intuition. You tell your friends, I knew it was too good to be true, I saw the red flags. Listen to me. You didn't see the signs. You hallucinated a bear market. You took a paper cut and treated it like a decapitation. Here's the system override. We are no longer operating in the minefield. We are trading in a regulated market. We have to teach our nervous systems the math of a healthy life. A disagreement is a drawdown. A slow month is a drawdown. A quiet afternoon is a drawdown. The next time the chart dips and the ghost process screams at you to pack your bags and burn the house down, take your hands off the keyboard. Let the asset breathe. Sit in the red. The trend is still intact. The detective slid the form back to me. I missed a box. There is always one more box. He points at it without looking up and says, in this flat voice, reason for delay in reporting. The diamonds vanished at 3 in the morning. I called at 9. I write, I was asleep. He reads it. He nods, like this is the most natural thing in the world, that a man should have to justify sleeping, and files it in a drawer I am fairly certain no one has opened since the Carter administration. And that, it turns out, is the entire skill. Sitting in the quiet room. Not smashing anything, letting the slow clock be slow. The old code is screaming the whole time that we should be doing something, fixing something, burning something down. And the detective, and the drawer, and the form with its one last box are all quietly teaching the same thing. Some losses you do not fix. You file them. You let them be a drawdown, not a decapitation. I am going to finish this form. I am going to leave the pen. The shop is open tomorrow. Process terminated. I'll see you in lesson 4.